Welcome one and all, my name is Tawess, and well, I'm going to take a headphones off to begin with, because I don't need those right now. Well, I've seen a lot of dumb things going around the last couple of days. So, last weekend we had BlizzCon. On BlizzCon we had the announcement of Overwatch 2, and I was like, should I do a video on Overwatch 2? And I was like, no. Everyone else has already done that. It was not much information, and there were channels way bigger than me doing coverage of that. So I felt like, nah, let's leave that out of it. But since then, I keep seeing one comment being repeated over and over and over and over again. Overwatch 2 is just a paid DLC for Overwatch. Why did they make it their own game? I was like, so I thought we should talk about that. Because this is basic shit. Basic simple shit. DLC stands for downloadable content. That means you need a core game, and then it's applied on, airdropped in like Salt Bay. You can't play DLC without the core game. Overwatch 2 is at best an expansion if you own the core game, because you have the PvP side already, but you get a bunch of PvE content. Now, with that in mind, there is actually a term that never really took off that actually perfectly encapsulates what Overwatch 2 is if you already own the game. It is a standalone expansion. The standalone part is because you don't need Overwatch 1 to play Overwatch 2. In fact, they said this specifically. It is a standalone game. You can literally, if you get in the game now, well, not now, but by the time Overwatch 2 releases, you can completely skip getting Overwatch 1. You just buy Overwatch 2 and you get everything from Overwatch 1 in there. If you own Overwatch 1, of course, it is a bit more difficult. So you have to ask yourself, do I want the PvE content? And if so, is the price of $49.99, which I guess is the price of the basic game, at least on PC, is it worth it to me? Because that is what it's going to come down to. A standalone expansion. Why do they do this? Well, because they did at one point promise that there would be no paid DLC or expansions for Overwatch. None. Everything should be free. You buy the game. Okay. Everything game related is free. We still have to pay for the outfits. And I don't like that. But it is more of a concern for my fellow man than a concern for myself, because I like some light gambling every now and then. But I don't have a addictive personality when it comes to gambling. I can plonk down for that one loot box and then just walk away. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people feel the need to continue going. So for them, I feel it sucks. And we always have to set the bar at the lowest end, not the highest end. We can't look at the ones handling the best and use them as the bar. You have to look at the ones taking the most damage from something. But that is irrelevant. We don't know if there are going to be loot boxes in Overwatch 2. We don't know how anything is going to work for now. So, no expansions meant they couldn't really do an expansion, because then they were going back on their word. And trust me, right now Blizzard's a bit sensitive to going back on their word, especially in regards to Overwatch. Because Overwatch is big. You don't like it, that's okay, but it's a big game. It pulls in massive money. And basically, for all intents and purposes, the Overwatch League has redefined how a lot of people look at. It's the same word in Swedish. How people look at esport. It's not the best esport. It is not close to the best esport, but it's something new. It's something akin to a proper league in the traditional sense. In the sense you see football, hockey, cricket, those sort of things, with teams and cities and local pride and derbies and everything. So they're a bit careful with that brand. So they couldn't do an expansion, otherwise this would most likely have been an expansion. Because it is an expansion. It is an expansion of an existing game. It's also an engine upgrade. And that's nice. And then of course they made another post which was basically the clients will merge. And then people were like, the game is gonna merge! But no, the game is not gonna merge. The launching client is gonna merge. Basically phasing out of the Overwatch 1 client. And moving everything over to the Overwatch 2 client. Because, as they pointed out, why have two of them? It doesn't make any sense. The Blizzard Battle.net client already has this functionality built into it. So for most people this is not going to make much change. Just you're going to have to patch or perhaps reinstall your Overwatch at some point. And that will be it. But, however we flip it, Overwatch 2 is not DLC. Because it does not require Overwatch 1 to play. Standalone expansion I can buy. DLC, it is not. And claiming it's DLC is just making yourself look stupid for the sake of a cheap punch. You basically dress up as a clown with your hanging out, flapping in the air, just to be able to get close to someone and give them a light pat on the cheek. Now ask yourself, is that worth it? I don't think so. But anyway, we'll see. There will be more information coming forth, of course, but until then, Overwatch 2 is not DLC. It is maybe a standalone expansion, but it's not DLC. So, until next time, stay safe, be kind, and play fair. Bye.